Poland Daily Business Edition. Price of the oil will be the topic of this discussion. Mariusz Marszałkowski of Biznesalert.pl is our expert tonight, sir. Welcome to the show.
Hello, good morning.
And let us say why the oil price is not growing. We have tensions in the Middle East. Only a few days ago, the world media expected war in that area, the war that is about to transform to the Third World War. Yet, we have no significant changes in the oil price.
Yes, I think the global oil market is adapted to these tensions in the Middle East. We have to see that in the last year, in the 2019, we got several incidents in the Persian Gulf created by Iran, by the provocative movements and actions by Iran against the maritime ships with which are exported oil from the Gulf states, mainly from Saudi Arabia. We will see example of direct attack of Iran or Iran proxies, like they accuse, of course, the Houthi militia in the Yemen to attack on the Saudi refinery by the missiles, and there's a lot of incidents in the 2019. So I think the oil market have adopted to the situation and see that if these previously incidents do not make any aggressive movements toward Iran by the Western countries, by the United States mainly, and the oil experts and markets see that that it's not changing the situation at all.
Obviously, we can say that oil producers and traders would love to see the price of crude oil hiking up.
Yeah, especially this from OPEC organization, because the main task of OPEC is to growing the prices of oil on the global market, and of course Russia mainly, because it's very important to create a national budget of the Russian Federation to if we got higher oil prices, the Russia got more money for investment in the military area.
This is what happened in 1980s when Ronald Reagan convinced Saudi Arabia to pump more oil, which eventually broke the financial stability of the Soviet Union.
Yes, we got the example of this kind of events in the 2015 when the Russia speeding up the output of the oil with racing with the Saudi Arabia to maintain the position of global leader on the oil market. And we see that the oil prices dramatically dropped to the even $30 per barrel. So it was unacceptable by the Russian Federation, and they have to arrange some kind of deal with the other countries who are exporters and producers of oil to drop the output, to put up the prices on the global market.
Very simple mechanism, price and output
demand.
And demand. So basic economics is used here. We lived in since 1972 oil crisis, the first shock oil crisis in the West, till 2014 we lived in this cartel-created price of oil, and now we are departing from it. The oil is again the commodity sold on the market value basis. Is that correct? Do you agree with this statement?
Yeah, because we have seen global changes on the oil market producers. For example, in the yet 5 years ago, the United States was the main importer of the oil on the world. Right now, the situation has changed, and the United States are one of the main exporter of the oil produced.
And that's a tidal shift.
Yeah, that's the tidal shift, and we have seen that the OPEC organization dropped the importance for the global oil market. And we have seen that from the oil agreement, OPEC Plus, from the 2016, that the global oil prices has not been changed a lot.
Despite many trials and apparently errors. So for this year, do you expect that the price will be constant or rather falling down to some 55-ish area?
I think it depends about the situation, economic situation in the China, because right now China is the huge importer of the oil, and the economic situation in the China could change situation in the global market. Oil market, and if the China economy will grow faster than now, I think that the dependence on oil prices will be higher, and the pressure on the oil prices will be higher than right now. But if Chinese economy will drop, and probably the most experts predict that the oil prices will also drop down from this level right now, and will be maybe something around $55-60 per barrel.
So for the country like Poland, which is importer of all our oil we buy from foreign sources, is a good information that this particular factor in our economy will be stable.
Yes, of course. This is the first reason that our economy will be stable, and another reason is that the Russia will have less money than before for the aggressive movement in the military, in the creation of the fake news or any other aggressive movements.
Let's hope so. Mariusz Marszałkowski of Biznesalert.pl was our guest, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And that was it for Poland Daily Business tonight.